everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys these Enailcouture tips and this Soufflé cream gel, and I got these ones in Eternal Beige, and they are the stiletto, and they are so pretty. I love them so much. I did want to say that I watched a video the other day of someone saying that their tips were like super like flimsy and they were bending, but that's not the case for mine. I mean, they kind of like bend a little bit at the bottom, but not at the tip so much. I mean, they bend, but not like crazy. So I don't know. And I also got the other ones in Coffin. I've showed these ones before in a previous video, but I did order more because I was just sent those tips from a friend, and I only had a couple of them, and I loved them so much that I did just go ahead and decide to buy my own. So these are what they look like. I have a bigger demonstration or a more in-depth on my other video using these tips. So this is the Soufflé cream gel. And oh my gosh, this gel is so amazing. It's so thick, like I love it. And then this is their candy jelly, which is more of like a builder gel, and I'll get more into the candy jelly one later on in the video. So you see how thick that is just amazing. Like it doesn't run at all. It's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like this before. So I'm very excited to use these today, and I'm going to use these with my 123 Go gel nails. So first I'm going to dehydrate my nails, and I'm using the Modelones. Sorry if you can hear dogs barking. As I've said before, I do my videos outside when I do my voiceovers, so I have neighbors that have dogs. And I'm also going to be using the Modelones primer, and I'm going to put that on all of my nails. So first we need to after you pick out your sizes, you need to make sure you etch the inside. If you don't etch the inside of your nails, I've heard that they'll just pop off. So it's very important that you don't skip this step. I'm using my e-file with like this little cone bit, and that's how they look. So I'm going to put some more primer on because I want to make sure they last. And I'm also going to be using this little, like a flash cure. I seen Max use it. It's not from his site. And this is also the base coat that I'm going to be using. And I chose Saviland because their base coat and their top coat is so thick. I love it. Like it's super thick. So after we do that, we're going to go ahead and take our Soufflé cream gel, and I'm just going to make sure I have my light close to me, and I'm going to take this brush. I don't know where I got it from. I got it in some kind of kit that I got, and I believe it's a gel brush. So just take a little bit of this Soufflé gel or cream and put it inside. Make sure that it's thinner at the cuticle and thinner at the side walls, but thicker in the middle. So I'm just putting some of that on. And now, so what I'm doing is I'm taking after I put this on, I'm going to, this sounds so funny, but it's a hack, I guess. It works. I seen somebody else say that they did it and they put the light in their mouth. Well, right here, I didn't do it. I did it on my other ones. So, and this stuff cures like super fast. Like it's crazy. I did not think this little light was going to work. I really didn't think it was going to. I was like, there's no way. I don't know how Max's nails get cured so fast in his videos, but it actually worked. I was like super surprised. So there is our first nail, and it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty excited, and that was super quick. That was what, like a few minutes, maybe like 2 minutes. I'll definitely get faster as I go. But so we're gonna move on to our next nail, and it's the same thing. Just put some of the souffle inside your nail, and you can use any type, not any type, but I'm sure you could. I mean, I've used a different base coat with the coffin nails before, and I've just used base coat instead of the souffle. So that's what my other nail looks like, and they're not bending. They're super sturdy. As you can see, I hit it down, pretty hard, and they didn't bend. So now I'm gonna do my next nail, and you guys will kind of see in some of my nails where I was talking about that I was using my mouth to hold the light. It works. I mean, sometimes you have to do what works, and in order to make sure that you don't have bubbles, like, you need to press down pretty firm, and it's kind of hard to do that with just one hand. So I definitely did need both of my hands to make sure I was pushing down hard enough to get all of those air bubbles out. So now this is where, I'm pretty sure it's this nail where I started using it on holding my mouth to use it. Like I said, it works. And you don't need to do it super long either. Like, you just hold it for maybe like 5 seconds and you're good. But I also did order some other stuff. I want to do a haul video. I've been hauling so much stuff lately, like I don't even know what to do with half the stuff, but I'm definitely gonna do a haul video and show you guys everything that I got from Enailcouture. I do have another package coming that actually has the top coat and the base coat, and then I also got the other velvet top coat, and then like some other color gels that he has. So be on the lookout for that. As soon as I get that package in, I will definitely post it up and do a haul video. I love to watch haul videos, so I figured I might as well post all my stuff that I'm getting. And I'm telling you guys, it's been a lot. Like, I know I've been gone and I haven't been doing as much videos, but I've definitely have been buying stuff. So yeah, so this is not all of them, but 4 of my nails done. Now we're gonna move on to the thumb, and it's the same process. But I really do apologize also for being gone for so long. My son got sick, and then right after he was starting to feel better, I got sick, and then after I was starting to feel better, my boyfriend got sick, and it was just crazy. And by the time all of us were done feeling better, like, the holidays were here, there was Christmas, all of that, and it's just been pretty hectic. So I do promise that I'm going to start posting more consistently, at least maybe 2-3 times a week. Probably more like 2. Don't hold me to 3. I'll try to do 3. But I also am on call for work, so it's not very exciting. So after we do all of that, we are going to just, like, I got some gel on the sides, so I'm cleaning up the sides of my cuticles, and also it helps to make the cuticle a little bit more flush, so as they grow out, like, you don't have a big line or whatever there. So you don't have to, I mean, I don't know, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I mean, I've seen Max do it on all his videos whenever he does it, so I also thought it sounded like a good idea. But if you don't have an e-file, I'm sure you can do this with a regular hand file. So after we do that, we're just going to take off all of the dust, and that's how they look. So I started filing my nails, and then I was like, you know what, these are way too long, like, I can't function. So I decided to cut them down. This was kind of the biggest reason also why I had got the stiletto tips, was because it was going to be easier to make the coffin tips. So you see how easy that comes down, like, and then you already have pretty much that perfect coffin shape. So that's kind of like the biggest reason why I had got these ones in stiletto, so I can be able to just do a quick coffin. So now I'm just you know, filing, shaping them a little bit better, and I think they look really good. I mean, I really like them. It was very easy to apply. That souffle doesn't really run that much. Like, I had a little bit of excess gel running through the bottom, but that was just on one finger. So I really do like these tips. And look how pretty this color is. I'm pretty sure Max has said that he's the first person to make them in color, which is pretty cool. Like, I literally almost wanted to leave them just by itself. But I was like, no, you need to do something like for New Year's, even though I'm not doing nothing for New Year's because I am on call for New Year's. But so after you do that, I had already shaped all of my other nails off camera. So now you're just going to take your buffer and just make sure that you buff your nails. And this is the 3. So I'm going to do the rest off of camera. And then we will start designing. So this is how they look. One has they're buffed. I'm sorry. Now this is where we're putting the candy jelly. So to make them a little bit stronger, just because I want to make sure these last because they're so pretty, I'm just going to put a layer of the candy jelly. And I'm putting a slip layer here. And look how thick that is. It's very nice, a very nice consistency, not super runny, not super thick. So now I'm just going to build it up super thick, but just kind of concentrate mainly on the stress points, like your apex, and which is where your natural nail and your tip meet. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to show one on camera, and then I'm going to do the rest off of camera, because if I did all of them on camera, this video would be like extremely long. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. And I just turn it upside down, you know, to kind of even it out. So now we're going to go ahead and start with our design. So I'm going to be using 2 different kinds. I'm using the Azure one and the Homost, and this is how they look with the candy jelly on top. And then this other one is just right after buffing. This is nothing on top of the nails, it's just right after buffing. So like I said, they look so pretty. I could have just left them by itself. So here I'm just putting on the glitter. So I'm kind of mixing these two because the Homost has like a really chunky pretty silver glitter, and then the other one is more, the Azure is more of like a fine. So all I did was so this one I did a little bit different, but my next one, like when I do my thumb, all I do is I put the Azure glitter first instead of the Homost, and I think this is a little bit quicker and it doesn't run as much when you do it this way. So that's all I'm doing here, is I'm just gonna build that up until I'm happy, and then that's how it looks. And now we're gonna get the Homost polish and go over that with the chunkier glitter, and it looks really pretty. So now we're gonna go in with our Modelones black gel polish and just paint this pinky here. And this one's just gonna be plain black. And I do 2 coats. I don't have both coats on video. I just have one, but I did put 2 coats. And that's how it looks. So now this one, it's going to be kind of like a French. Don't worry about the line being like super perfect because we're going to be putting diamonds there. So, I mean, it's okay if it's not like a perfect line. So that's all I'm doing here, is just making kind of like a French-ish kind of tip. And I also put 2 coats of this as well. And I am taking my liner brush just to kind of make that line, I guess that little curve, a little bit more curved. So now we're putting on a second coat. I did cure it first, and then I'm putting on the second coat now. And this one I am going to make like, I guess like a triangle kind of thing is what you would call it. And all you do is just, I did put a little bit inside a black polish inside that little plastic thing right there, and I took my liner brush and I'm just going from side to side, working my way up. And I mean, this one I didn't worry about it being perfect because I'm gonna also be putting rhinestones there, so you don't have to worry about this line being like super straight. I mean, just make sure like the thickness is more or less the same, because you might be a little tall from that. So after I do that, I'm going to cure it and put a second coat on top, and see how it looks a little crazy right there, but it looks better now that I put my second coat on. And I'm sorry if I'm talking like super fast, it's because I'm outside and it is freezing. So that's what they look like. So I'm going to also use this Soufflé gel to hold my rhinestones. I really want to buy that gummy jelly, but I feel like I've already spent like so much money. So now I'm going over it with the top coat. Eventually I'll get the gummy jelly, but I don't know, we'll see how good the Soufflé holds up. So here all I'm doing is just putting some rhinestones along that curve or along that line, and I do put in two different spots. So I'm gonna build it up down at the bottom, and sorry for the camera shake, my head hit the camera. So now I'm just taking this big like teardrop looking long teardrop. It's not really a teardrop, but I don't know what else to call it. So now I just put that on, and I'm putting some other little rhinestones around it. I wanted to make it connect, but then I was like, I don't know, I think that would look kind of funny, so I just left them like that. And that's how it looks after I cure it, and it looks so cute. I've never worn rhinestones this big before ever. So now I'm just taking the Soufflé and I'm going around that triangle and putting some more top coat over it. And now I'm just gonna get these diamonds, and all I'm doing is going around this triangle. I'm not gonna show the whole process on camera because I didn't record the whole process of putting these diamonds on, but that's all I did was just put it around the triangle. And this was like, I don't know, I was so stuck, I didn't know what to do. It's crazy how we kind of just make up our designs as we go. So that's how they look. They look so cute. And this other hand, I did do it different. I styled them a little bit different. This is the same but different. So now I'm just gonna take my cuticle oil and I'm going to put that on all my fingers. And y'all, these nails look so cute. I love them. I really just hope they last. I'm so scared. I don't want them to pop off because I do have issues with that. So here is the final look, and I really thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the set. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So I will see you guys next time. So after I said that, I was just thinking not everybody celebrates Christmas. So the proper term is I hope everybody has a happy holidays. And thank you guys for watching.